From the Journal of Snøfrid of Åsbrush. Though we'd made it into the library tower, we were not permitted to enter the 4th floor, where the spirit stones were kept. Not even my courageous protector, the wizard Fletch. Instead, we headed for the palace. It is one of the largest buildings I have ever seen, and yet it is not even the most ostentatious in Windsale. Duke Hammersmith graciously allowed us to interrupt his celebratory feast as thanks for defending the docks. He granted us permission to leave the city by foot and offered gold and one of the attackers' electric devices if we were able to locate where they are coming from. He also gave us his signet ring so that we could explore the library freely. As the day drew to a close, we returned to the 4th floor, a magically embiggened forest full of strange plants and curiosities, and a mysterious grimoire inviting us in. But before any of us could open it...
Everybody, and welcome back to the Jester's Court. My name is Casey. I am your dungeon master, and with me, as always, we have Rachel Kordell.
Artemis, Alwyn, Kroft.
We have Seth Coveyou.
Hi, I'm Seth. I play Barnabus Fletch, the boy wonder.
The boy wonder. I
boy
wonder where this
wonder.
boy's parents are.
Ah! Don't tell my mom.
Whoa.
We have Andrew Frost.
Howdy! I play the literal and figurative goat, Leontis.
Okay. We have Sky Swanson.
Bratha, bringer of change, Hesk.
And we have your favorite part of the episode, and mine, Jonas Tintenseher.
That was good, okay.
We're getting better. We're getting better, maybe.
Close.
I don't know. It's only episode 5.
Snøfrid of Åsbrush, the 4-hoofed steam train.
Ooh,
Steam train, all aboard.
Woo-hoo. Steam train.
All right. So
Casey, I think you've got the like consonants and everything. Why don't you just try and brute force the vowels by trying different vowels every time?
You know, I think I'm gonna try a new strategy next week where I just shove a bunch of rocks in my mouth and see where we get.
Hey. Easy.
Week after you get a Ouija board.
That's good.
But last time we left off, you guys just arrived on the 4th floor of the library here in Windsale. It is basically an entire forest, much larger than it appears from the outside. There is a small podium with what appears to be a ledger on it, and Barnabus was just reaching out to touch it, to open up the ledger. And as you reach out your hand, the book suddenly floats up, opens up, and says, "My God, man, keep your hands off me!"
A talking book. I'm not familiar with... Wait, hold on.
You may look, but you may not touch.
I'm sorry, friend. Who are you? I mean...
Who am I?
Are you a
Well-
property of the public library?
Property? I am no one's property, sir. My name is Booker, and I am a librarian here.
You're a book named Booker.
Do you have a problem with this?
No, it's easy to remember. How lovely. Booker, I'm looking
Indeed.
for a specific stone.
Ah, yes, stones. Wonderful. I love that section. S is a great section. And he, his pages slowly, flip closer towards the back, and he says, "What stone are you looking for?"
I think it's called a spirit stone?
Ah, yes, spirit stones. Quite common in these parts. What would you like to know?
Oh, good. They're super common. I would like to know where the spirit stone is in this room.
Ah, well, it's a little bit farther off into this section of the library. You see, they can only stay formed for so long outside of their natural habitat, which is the bottom of a waterfall.
Ooh. I like that. That's cool.
Interesting.
A little mystical energy.
Would you say that there are perhaps some of them around here in local waterfalls then?
Yes, I would.
How common would you say? Like every stone at the bottom of a waterfall, or like 1 in 20?
Oh no, I wouldn't say they're even in every waterfall.
Could one simulate a waterfall to keep them preserved? What if we had a 2-bucket system?
Yes, I
And
suppose
just-
that could work, theoretically.
I'm a genius.
That's good thinking, I think.
Hesk goes a little cross-eyed.
Alright, very important question here now. Uses in bacon. Any idea about that?
That's a good question.
Good question. Good question.
I feel like Family Feud over here. Good question.
Good question. Yeah, we're all up in our lineup.
Show me bacon!
Well, I know that some people have a sense of euphoria when parts of the stone are consumed, as well as they can possess some minor healing properties.
Oh my god, we're gonna make ecstasy edibles.
Do your ecstasy edibles heal your wounds and like?
No, but like if it's like
I've
sounds
been
like
taking the wrong
mythical
ecstasy, guys.
Yeah, who
Like,
said it's
that's just an
wounds? What if it's
ecstasy.
emotional pain?
Yeah, ecstasy heals all wounds.
You heard it here first, folks.
Wait, I
Well,
don't
what's
do
the-
ecstasy. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, sure.
When I went to my therapist, I was like, "Oh, I'm depressed." They're like, "Have you tried ecstasy?" And then they started waving around a bunch of glow sticks. Super weird.
Interesting. So you said that there is one kept here.
Yes, we do have one here.
Might we look at it?
Certainly. You must just follow the path and try not to touch anything. We don't want these rare and interesting natural resources to be contaminated. Any contamination of any kind is something that we don't wish to happen here.
I just imagine, as you say this, Leo and Hesk are already off to the side, and
yeah.
Hesk is like accidentally uprooted a mushroom, and they just
a
quickly
mantis or
jump it back down.
I immediately thought to look at them.
yeah.
Something toadstool.
That smacks you in the back.
You get it.
Leo's head is split open.
Actually, Hesk gives the double thumbs up.
Hell yeah.
That's
Fine,
it.
we're good.
Thumbs up, gang. So I guess
up,
we take the advice to walk down the path.
Sure. So you all start walking down the path, and as I said last week, you can definitely hear the sounds of birds chirping, but you don't see any birds. It almost seems as if the sounds of birds are being pumped in here just to give it more of a sense of actually being the outdoors without actually having any animals here.
Oh, so it's like Disney World.
A little bit, yeah.
Do they have like fake smells
you
too?
lift up a rock and you see that there's a speaker underneath it.
That seems right.
But
There's
as you're
just
making your way down the path, I do need you all to make survival checks.
Yes.
What?
Huh?
Yes. Oh my god. If
Forget
I
the
fail
last-
this, I'll be so deeply
Don't
upset.
say what. You're in the woods.
That is
No, in the library.
In the library,
Sure.
yeah.
In the
Wouldn't there
li-
be some kind of advisement game, like maybe to like watch out
Can I-
for?
You said don't touch anything.
We didn't touch anything. We just walked.
Can I use my intelligence for this since we're in a library instead of wisdom?
No.
It was worth a
Probably.
shot.
Nice try.
Admittedly.
You
Yeah,
need
it
the
was-
wisdom not to touch.
It was worth a shot.
Leo rolled a
I got an
19.
If
18.
anything, you have disadvantage because you're too curious.
I also got an 18.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it was 19, but he has a -1 modifier, so also 18.
Oh my god. What? This is crazy. 20. Dirty 20.
And Barnabas?
I roll a 1.
Where's the child? Where's the child?
You know,
Yeah.
we needed something. Okay, Barnabas, go ahead and roll me a D10.
Don't say we needed
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Listen,
Yes.
I wrote a whole table of fun stuff that happens in this library. I want something to show up.
What, you didn't expect Leo or Hesk to get themselves involved in something?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's always the backup.
I don't think it's a backup. I feel like this might be the backup.
Don't worry, there's still plenty of time in the episode.
I rolled a 7 on my D10.
A
That's the
7.
worst.
Well, that's lucky number 7. I mean,
Ooh, okay. This actually isn't that bad.
Oh, good.
oh, not
Oh
that
wow,
bad,
lucky
thank
number
God.
7.
Nope. So you trip over a rock, and
It's a
you're gonna
speaker.
take 2 damage.
Owie!
Is that it?
My God. Wow.
However, you end up face to face with a small patch of blue-colored berries covered in green specks.
Oh, eat them.
Very delicious.
I mean,
So
you could
I-
make a nature check
I
before you eat some berries.
trip. I just trip and I'm like, what a perilous journey in the library! I've taken 2 hob!
I've taken a spill.
Ooh, berries!
Hesk helps you up. He just like grabs you by the back of like your robe and just boom, sets you back right up.
Oh, thank you, my good man. Listen,
What did you find?
I found these berries.
Can Hesk roll a nature check on those berries?
You can roll a nature check
Can
on those
I roll a
berries.
nature check on those berries? Well,
Sure.
I will.
I got an 18.
18
Hesk
from
knows
Hesk
the wilderness.
I got a 13.
and a 13. All right,
Yeah.
Hesk. You've encountered these before. These are paua berries. They have varying properties depending on how fresh they are. They can either heal you as a magic berry. They can hurt you after they have gone bad and they become poisonous. Or they just are a tasty berry.
Okay then.
Sky, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You might have to roll again
Yeah,
from the D10 table
Hesk-
with minor inconvenience.
he plucks 2 berries and he holds them out to Barnabas and he says, "These will heal your wounds that you have taken."
Just berries off the floor, huh?
Well, they're on a
Berries
bush.
off of a bush off of the floor. Most things come from what you just described as the floor, but is the ground.
Okay, but we're also in a library with lots of things, and are you sure that these are berries that I should put in my mouth?
Hesk pops one into his mouth.
All right, go ahead and roll me a percentile dice. Wow,
told
that
you.
came out of my mouth weird, huh?
You became Australian for saying
Roll me some percentile
That was very
dice.
pop
Like the
punk
percent
sounding.
points.
I don't know why that happened. You know what? You know what it is? I started putting the rocks in my mouth. Should I not do
Preparing
that?
for next week.
No,
don't
not
say
yet.
Oh,
that.
next week, right?
You can't say that about our Australian viewers.
Viewers.
That's just why my voice sounded weird.
That was just his Tom DeLonge
Can
impersonation.
somebody else roll
Jordan
for me?
Blake.
My digital roller is not giving
I can
me
roll
just like
for you.
straight dice.
That's scary when the DM rolls for you.
Let's see what we got.
It's right.
Do you want to take my roll or no? Or do you want somebody else to roll for you?
I will
have
Because
take
a-
I have already rolled it.
I have a
I'll
roll.
take your roll.
You'll take my roll.
Sorry, Jonas. You sounded so defeated.
The-
I don't want your roll, Kay. I want Jonas's roll.
All right, Jonas.
Sorry.
What'd you roll?
I got a 51.
A 51.
You jerk.
These berries, if you were hurt, they would have healed you. The
Awesome.
one berry you took would heal you if you were hurt.
That's right.
You can feel the warmth
gonna
as
pull
you
up.
chew on it. Kind of tastes like a blackberry mixed with rhoubarb.
Ooh.
He is.
Okay,
Wait, you fed it to Barnabas though.
No, he ate it.
No, I ate one to show that it's fine. Yeah,
I thought you said he popped one in his mouth. I definitely thought you shoved one into Barnabas's face. No.
I definitely want
specify.
character art of that though.
Do you?
Yes.
You?
Next
You
social
freak.
media post.
You're a freak.
You freak.
Okay, you see that it doesn't have any effect on Bratha, and he offers you 2 berries.
Okay, I popped both of those bad boys.
Okay, roll percentile dice twice, 1 for each berry.
Each one, oh no.
Fresh off the
Okay.
vine, but not that fresh.
All right, the first one is a 48.
A 48. All right, it's going to heal you for 7 points of healing.
Hey, wow. Okay, that's
They're
pretty
good.
great.
Yeah.
We should transplant that into a pod and take it with us.
And then
Oh, druid.
3 on the other one.
Okay, a 3 on the other one. You take 1 poison damage.
I knew it. I was really hoping you would take like 3, so we have like a lot less than
I'll say
started
that
with.
you ate the 2 at the same time, so it like you popped both in your mouth at the same time. So I'll say the healing can counteract the poison as you chew the 2 of them together,
Oh my goodness.
rather than
Okay.
you taking the healing one first and then taking another one that does damage to you. That doesn't make sense if you pop them both in at the same time.
As you eat that Bratha, then like quietly is just like, no, I suppose there is a chance they'll just poison you. How do you feel?
I think I got mostly a positive. It's mostly
Yeah.
good.
It'll make you stronger, willing for the change to come.
So
Okay.
yeah,
and then he
it's
heads
the
off.
it mostly tastes like the blackberries and rhubarb, and then at the end, like you get this like strong heat, like you ate a very hot pepper. But like it gets cooled away by the blackberry and rhubarb.
I like that.
Nice.
Little
Just
blackberry
to-
habanero sauce.
Yeah, just so if you guys want to take more of the berries, mechanics wise, from a 1 to a 20 on the percentile dice, they deal a d6 poison damage. From a 21 to a 40, they do nothing. And then from a 41 to 100, they heal you 2d6. The longer they're in your pocket, though,
okay.
the more those things are going to shift. But that's what they are right when you pluck them off.
I
That's
think I'll
cool.
pass on taking any of them.
Yeah, gotcha. So we got a freeze dry. Okay.
Does anyone have an air dryer? Do we have?
No, I can't say I do.
I don't think I want to play the berry minigame. I want to keep going.
Let's go find this rock.
Yeah, let's find the rock.
Okay. So eventually, the rest of you rolled well enough to find your way to the waterfall. And you can hear it before you get there, just the crashing of the waves, or of the water hitting the ground and sort of flowing in a small little creek throughout the library. And on the bottom of the waterfall, where the water is slamming down, you can see these 3 small stones. Each one is kind of glowing this light yellow.
Okay.
Bratha wades into the water and gets decently under the surface and just swims around like a crocodile.
Okay, it's not too
Wait,
deep,
are you
but
perfect?
it's more like you're like walking
He's
on 4 limbs.
flat on his stomach, armor grinding against the bottom of the creek.
Okay, I was gonna say, when you start drowning,
He can hold his breath for very long.
No, he's got the nostrils like crocodiles do.
Oh,
when
true,
he gets
true.
going.
There you
No,
go.
I won't do that. Bratha goes forward and he goes to take one of the crystals unless somebody stops him.
Leo's gonna go like, ah, bop, 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 and he's just gonna like, hold his
Turn
arms out and like,
What?
oh, wait a second.
What? We need the rocks.
I know that, but didn't the book say not to touch him or something like that?
The book is not here. They cannot see what I do.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, how are we supposed to see it if we can't look at it, I mean, like we
mean-
said, we didn't necessarily come here to take it as much as kind of find out where it is and what it looks like.
Yeah, I ain't so much
He's
a,
like nodding, like, yes, not here to take it. No. Are you guys gonna stop Bratha?
I'm
if
not.
this is all that's said, that's not really gonna stop him from
No.
grabbing one.
I want to
Okay,
see what it looks like.
Yeah, Bratha grabs one, and then he walks back over to everybody so everybody can take a look at it.
Yeah, so you grab it, just feels like a normal rock, although it does have that sort of faint yellow glow to it. And as you pull it out of the water, it starts to feel like it's getting softer, almost.
Oh.
It feels like it would take a little while for it to, like, fully get almost like sand at that point. But, like, you can physically feel it get softer as soon as it comes out of the water.
Okay. I dip it under just, like, the still creek water. Does it feel like it hardens up again? Is it the water, or is it truly the waterfall that makes it?
It definitely feels like it's still a little soft. A little squishy.
Sweet. Okay, running water. Hey, Bratha brings it over. And he shows them how it's getting, like, softer.
I see. Yeah, so I guess we'll have a time limit from taking the one from the wild waterfall.
Why not just take the one here? They have no need for it. Whereas we do.
Well, they have it here, so other people can look at it, I guess. I mean, I don't know what you would keep one.
And they have 2 more. I do not understand the point of this place. They don't allow anyone in here to learn. We had to go get express permission from some duke.
Well, it's probably because it's so dangerous. I mean, I tripped.
Well, that's a fair point.
That is a good point.
Mr. Hesk, do you have much experience with magic?
I have a decent knowledge of what you all might call the arcane, but mine magic comes from the god of change.
There are a great number of terrible things one can do with the right materials, and while I agree that it is a shame to keep knowledge away from people, sometimes there is purpose in safety.
Sounds like it just slows the altering of the world. It will happen, whether they want it to or not. And Hez shrugs, and he'll go put it back.
As soon as your hand, like, goes underneath the waterfall, you feel it, like, completely firm back up again as you place it back underneath the waterfall.
Got rock hard in your hand, buddy. How do you feel?
Sorry, Rachel, what were you going to say something?
I was just going to say, it's, I mean, it's fair necessarily that, you know, they're not letting anybody in, but, like, we were going to get in here, well, maybe not here. No, you're right. We weren't able to get in here before we had the dude's permission. Yeah, no, that kind of sucks, actually.
Eds chuckles on his way back. Hesk will put it back, and we can head off to the actual spot if we want to. Hesk is like, let us go get the actual stones if we are not going to just take the ones that will sit here.
Well, there's multiple here?
There are 3.
Can we ask, is Booker with us?
Nope.
Why don't we ask Booker if we can take them?
We must summon them to us.
Take one. Yeah.
By burning a book.
No, don't do that.
Not in a magical library. Don't burn things in a magical library.
Booker.
Well, so they probably have information on them. I think I remember someone saying something about maybe potentially them being kind of informative.
It was the voice of God who said that
Was
last
it okay?
session.
Is there a little placard like in a museum?
Maybe I heard that somewhere a long time ago that I suddenly remembered. Who knows?
You get the sense that Booker would have all the information on everything.
I do want to know what Atrix thinks of this other talking book. We haven't had a lot of Atrix content.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of Atrix content.
Who's Atrix?
And now over to the Atrix corner.
Hey everybody, it's me, Atrix. This is my corner.
I'm gonna give you the real situation on the party.
You want all the dirty book deets? Let me tell you about page turning. You ever see that movie, The Page Master? Some hot books in that movie.
If in the future, if we do get sponsors, can Atrix do all of them in that voice?
Do you want Casey doing that really scary one that's also very sexual, or do you want me doing my terrible maybe Colonel Sanders thing?
I mean, what is
man?
Does Atrix have any opinions? I'm saying pull out the book. Let's go.
Yeah. Casey, do you want to do the voice?
Yeah, sure, I'll be Atrix.
Okay.
Is that what you want his voice to be?
It was described as Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh, right. I forgot it was described as Foghorn Leghorn. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I mean, you can take as many liberties. I can't even remember my own voice that I'm supposed to be using. But, yeah. And if it's creepy, that's good. I'm just going off of the character art that Andrew helped us create. Thank you again, Andrew, for that. This is a beautiful nightmare that I have with me. I love it so much. I look at that face often, and I get so much joy out of it.
Did someone say my name? Say my name?
Oh, jeez.
I said, Barnabus, you gotta get me out of this bag more often. It's getting musty in here, and I can smell the moths are coming.
I'm so sorry, gang.
Atrix,
how's it going, pal?
Yeah, it's going quite good, Barnabus. Quite good. I don't understand why we're out in the nature, though. Perhaps we should get somewhere a little bit more comfortable.
Yes, that was usually my plan. Yes, we're actually inside of the library of Windsail right now.
Now, this here's a library?
Yes.
My. Does not feel like one. I'm sensing quite a bit of humidity.
Well, I'm wondering if you could sense something else for me. We're actually looking. We came and found something, but now we kind of want to signal Booker, who is a book, like yourself.
Right.
Is there? A signal for talking books that you could call out?
Now, let me ask you a question, Barnabus.
Yes.
And this is a very important question.
Okay.
How have we been communicating this entire time?
Talking. Been talking.
Right.
Pan around to the rest of the party, just staring.
Literally.
Correct. We have been talking with our voices. Perhaps you should try that.
Wow, always the font of wisdom. My dear friend Atrix. Want a berry?
A berry? Now, I don't mean my pages stained with no berry.
Okay, why don't you just take a chill pill for a sec?
All right, I'm sorry. I've just been cooped up a little bit too long. I'm sorry, Barnabus. I did not mean to be quite the nuisance.
Do you want to be outside? Do you want to be outside of the backpack?
I would love to be outside of the backpack for just a little while.
Okay, I take Atrix out, and he is this leather-bound, huge book with a face on it that could be Danny DeVito, but is not Danny DeVito. And then
that's great.
I'm gonna be like, this is my book and friend-ish, Atrix.
How do y'all do?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
This is very
Kind of works
strange.
as my spell book and kind of a confidant diary sometimes.
You write in this
Diary.
magical floating book.
Yes.
Does that hurt you?
I would not say hurt. No, I do not feel pain much like the rest of you. Although, Barnabus, I have to say you have collected quite a menagerie here.
Yeah, they're very interesting. They're interesting people.
I love that.
I'm glad to see you getting out of the library and meeting people, not just talking to us books. It's nice and refreshing to see you getting along with others of your kind, I suppose.
Atrix, do you know anything about soul stones?
Soul stones? I can't say that I know much about them. I think I know that there are some artificers who try and use them to power some of their mechanical devices, but it doesn't quite work too well.
Wait, you knew that and you didn't tell me?
You didn't ask.
Okay. All right.
I just asked.
Okay.
Yes, that is why I gave you the answer.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Barnabus, I don't like being a side character in your story. I'd like to, participate, perhaps. Maybe
Okay.
next time you have a question or a query, you could come to me and maybe I could provide some answers. I don't want to just be stuffed in the bag all the time.
Okay, we'll ask the magic 8 ball of that question later. Here, why don't you spend outside time? Leo can hold you. Leo?
Yeah, sure, why not? He's gonna grab Atrix. So, what's it like being a book?
Oh, you know. I like to think of every day as another turn of the page, so to speak.
I got you there. I got you. Clever,
What a smart book.
I like this guy. Why didn't you introduce this guy to us earlier? Bonnie, come on.
He's pretty cool.
No reason. Anyway, Booker.
You wait a little while, and Booker just sort of floats over to you. He doesn't have a face like Atrix does. He just kind of like flaps open and closed.
Like a bird.
No, not to fly, but to speak.
Like a mouth.
Ah, okay.
He doesn't float sideways like a sandwich. He floats up and down, and his mouth kind of opens sideways, essentially.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So he's here now.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Booker, I would like to check out a spirit stone.
Ah, yes, well, at the current moment, spirit stones and most of this section of the library cannot be checked out, specifically with spirit stones, as they do not maintain their form well outside of a waterfall such as this.
Well, there you go. Time to go get our own.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's the answer to that one, I guess.
To kind of put like a time limit on ourselves here. Around how long does it last outside of a waterfall?
Outside of a waterfall, it can last anywhere between 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, okay then.
I was really afraid he was going to say
We got
minutes.
plenty of time. We're going to live forever.
It's good.
I don't know what the lasting of a stone outside of a waterfall has to do with you living forever, but sure, you'll live forever.
Hey, the book said it. Hey, we gotta get a monopoly on it. We got a business plan here. Hold on.
Where is
And I'm purely nonfiction.
These books are the best characters in the show.
You guys had some good.
Hashtag more books.
Books.
Reading Rainbow.
I still think we should bring in Nick the Nomricon.
I like that.
Booker, how close is the nearest waterfall?
He kind of just, as much as a book can gestures to the one right next to you.
No, Booker. A waterfall outside of the library.
Ah, yes, of course, outside of the library.
In reality.
I would say it is just to the northwest of here, possibly about an hour off of the main road. That is where we collected these specimens here.
All right, that's good intel.
And is there anything of danger at this site?
At the site itself, not to my knowledge. However, I have heard rumors that there are raiding parties out by the roads at this time, so perhaps you could be wary of them.
2 birds, 1 stone.
That's a good point.
They will be nothing when faced with us. And let's go get some rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I still holding Atrix?
Yeah, you
I
are.
want to leave.
All right, let's get out of here, buddy.
You have nice, firm hands, sir. Do you
Well,
work?
thank-
Are you a working man?
Kinda. Once upon a time, maybe. It's been a while.
Your hands are rough. I don't know if I like it.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm moisturized, I guess. I don't know.
You should do that.
All right. Good talk.
All right, and are you guys heading back to the elevator to head?
Yeah. I'm gonna take Atrix from Leo at this point and be like, I think you're getting it now. Why I did introduce this character.
Hey, don't put me in the outside man.
Now remember to put some mothballs in that later.
All right.
Everyone's favorite smell.
You head back to the elevator, and it's easy enough. Booker is already making his way back to the podium, so you guys don't have to roll in a survival check unless you come here again, and then we get to roll on the table again.
Can I... Snøfrid is generally just, like... This hasn't come up a lot, but she's just a clumsy person. Can I just roll on the table?
Yeah, if you want, go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
3.
I was hoping you would get 7, trip on the same rock.
I was ready. Yeah.
Berries.
I was ready for it.
Pick up the rock, throw it somewhere else.
That would be really funny. But no, you don't trip over a rock. Instead, you like step on this odd vine that seems to be sticking out, and then you hear a growl come from the bushes. And we're gonna take it to the map.
What?
Wait, what? Okay, I didn't expect combat in the God, we're never gonna leave the.
Never gonna leave this gosh darn library.
Hesk goes and gets the rock from the waterfall while everybody's distracted.
What a distraction!
We're focusing up in the tree section of this map.
Oh.
I do like these perfectly rowed bushes though, with the.
That was where the berries were.
Oh, and then there's some mushrooms. Those are pretty.
Yeah, that's a different encounter.
Oh, we go to the mushrooms.
I mean, it's only 20 feet away.
We're trying to
roll up on that one next.
Yeah, we're trying to min-max some experience.
Well,
here,
it's not.
So
I cordoned off the map a little bit.
Yeah, we're really trying to 100% golden out this campaign.
Who's putting down these massive yellow squares?
I don't.
Those are imposing.
I think that's Hesk. I think that's just how big Hesk is.
We'll set you. Snøfrid up is going to be like right next to the thing, which I will reveal now.
Okay.
Pulling back one of its vines is a creature that is made up of these orange flowers, and it growls at you as you start to fight a tiger lily. Everybody go ahead and roll some initiative.
To those of you listening, all he did was reveal the literal flower, the tiger lily. It's just a JPEG of a tiger lily.
Is it like Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah, similar.
I did wonder last time when we met Gary and he was like, I hear they got tiger lilies. I was like, I mean, yeah, it's cool.
Artemis, what's your niche?
Good old niche bone.
20.
A 20.
Dang.
What's your bonus to Dex?
2.
All right, it sounds like we got to roll off.
I don't like
again.
this, that they're going so soon.
A 5.
All right.
Splendid.
Could still win.
Hesk, what'd you get?
Doesn't sound like you did. Hesk got a 9. I rolled a 10. That leg injury, man. It comes out during these moments.
I got a 4.
Barnabus with the
Wow.
I got a rock.
Well, Snøfrid, you're up first. You just stepped on this tiger lily, and it is growling at you and does not look happy.
But it's not grappling me?
No, it is not.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't want to just... I know you put a lot of work into these encounters, but I feel like Snøfrid does not want to damage things in the library.
That's fair.
That's not in her wheelhouse. So I'm just going to take the disengage action.
Okay.
And trot nervously away.
Okay, you trot
careful
nervously
not to
away.
step on anything else.
Okay, that brings us...
Can the plant move?
And just, like, sorry.
We're just gonna leave?
Okay, the tiger lily doesn't move, and you can see, like, part of its stem system gets a bulge in it, and going out towards the bell, it, like, is making its way up as it belches a ball of fire at you guys. And everyone everybody within... Actually, so it's going to be everybody except Snøfrid, actually, is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
What are you laughing at?
You just...
What are you laughing at? I'm so clumsy. Oops, I'll disengage.
That's what I'm laughing
This is
at.
my fault.
I'm laughing at the comical perfection of me being the only one who doesn't get hit. That's so funny.
I love the slow trot backwards passes as all of us watch you being like, what is going on? Like, what are you doing?
And then just a ball of fire flies out of the bushes.
Nobody even noticed the flower. It's just like...
Dex save, right?
Dex saves, yeah.
Oopsie doopsie.
I rolled a 10. I
A
got
10
9.
for Hesk.
16.
I got a -1 to my dex save.
Barnabas?
It's 4 again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wow.
And Leo?
22.
Okay,
Oh my
Leo and
goodness.
Artemis save, so you're going to take half of this damage, and
Oh boy.
Hesk and Barnabus are going to take full.
I'd like to grab Leo and bring them down with me, though.
That's going to be 9 fire damage
Ow.
on a failed save, and only 4 on a success. Artemis, it is your turn.
So, question about its movement. Is it like out of the ground, like it's got little vine feet, like a spider, or is it like burrowing through the ground?
It's in the shape of a tiger, essentially, with the head being the bell of
Okay,
the flower, and the rest of its body is made of the stem.
It's a plant
You can see, like,
elemental.
as it places its, quote, feet on the ground, the roots sort of dig into the ground a little bit, and it keeps uprooting part of it, but all the while, it always has some roots attached to the ground.
I see.
And it is your turn, Artemis.
Yes. I'm merely considering. I don't know. I mean, I pictured it as a plan. I got it to like uproot it, like straight, like pull it out of the earth.
It is the size of a person.
I know. I mean, I know that now. I'm like, I just have to ask this because I just need to know. So, Thorn Whip is a grapple and like a pull, right?
Yep.
We're in like a forested area.
Yep.
Can I like hook it over a branch? Pull it up.
I mean, you can see the trees that are around you.
Yeah.
They are on the
I'm
map.
looking
This is
to lift
an
it off the
accurate map.
ground. Oh, is it
No,
an
like,
okay? I didn't know if there
pulley
was any
system.
like foliage above. Okay. Well, that was my fun idea. But now, okay, so now that what I'm actually gonna do,
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one fun
yeah, I
idea.
guess I'll cast Shillelagh and go to hit it.
Okay.
With quarterstaff. So
You
I'm gonna-
move up, cast the spell on your staff, and then make a swipe at it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come. Actually, I think I'll come around to the side. Intercept.
Okay.
Okay, here we go with the roll. Oh baby, give me something good. 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
6.
6 damage. Okay. Nice.
You know, high roller.
So you slam against it with your staff, and it just sort of knocks the bell of its head sideways, and it just slowly turns to you. You now appear to be in its sights. That brings us to
I am in front of it.
Leo.
Hey, Booker, you there still, buddy?
Yes, I'm here.
Can we attack the plant that's trying to murder us?
As long as you don't fully kill it, I don't see a reason why not. You probably don't want to die here, and I don't want to deal with the paperwork, so please go ahead.
Non-lethal. Got it.
All right.
We can't kill the plant.
Well, all I got is things that cut or pierce, so I ain't too much help. But we can see what I got.
Don't you have a pocket, like interdimensional pocket full of furniture?
Is that
Just
canon?
bash it with some furniture.
Is that canon, Mr. DM?
Yes, I already said that.
Wait, what? I thought
Yeah,
this
that
was gonna be a
wasn't a
side
joke.
quest for me.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, Leo's going to go his magical bag of I don't know, discount furniture.
Okay. You reach in, you pull out a stool.
All right, the old tried and true. Got it.
It's the interdimensional IKEA space.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna fling a stool.
Isn't there like an
I don't
SCP
get
where it
proficiency,
is
but
just an
it's-
infinite IKEA?
Yes, that is an
Yeah.
SCP, the Infinite
That's what it
IKEA.
opens
Okay.
up to. It opens up to the infinite IKEA.
Oh my god.
So would that just be plus my dex with no proficiency added, or
Yeah.
it's improvised?
You're gonna have to move a little bit closer though, because I'm gonna say like the range of throwing it
Oh yeah,
is probably like 20 feet.
no problem. So as he gets up from being like bodyguard Dovin from Hesk, he's like, "Thanks, buddy," and just pull out a stool and just eat it with full force.
Again with the furniture.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
That was a 22.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. And it's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
deal
21, I'm a
a
liar.
D4 bludgeoning damage.
That is a 2, Mr. DM.
A 2 for damage. Okie dokie. All right, that brings us to Hesk. Hesk, you're up.
Brother Hesk unsheaths his sword and smacks it with the flat side of
Sure.
his sword. How that works.
You pull out your sword and go to swing at the beast. Make your attack roll.
Okay then, +6. Are you... My whole life is 9s today. That's a 9.
A 9 isn't gonna hit.
9 isn't gonna hit. Okay then. And I don't get multiple attacks yet. I'm gonna bonus action bite it.
Ooh, okay.
Because I get those every short rest. So yeah. 14?
That hits, yeah.
So, like, he just whiffs the blade. He gets so frustrated that, again, I like to say that it can't be non-lethal. He just, like, rips a plant leaf, leaves and a twig or something like that off with his mouth.
You rip one of the petals off, we'll say.
Yeah. And with the leaves in his mouth, he's just like, I needed a salad today. That's going to be 9 points of damage. That's max, baby.
I have to work off those goblin fries. A 9 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a very fatty lunch.
All right, you take a big chunk out of it with your teeth, but it just seems even angrier at this point. It's getting more and more frustrated with you all being within its territory. Barnabus, you're up.
Good.
So, I mean, Hesk loaded up on some junk food. He's got to burn that off. But I had buttered noodles, which are a great carbohydrate that you should eat before running away.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to run 30 feet this way, away from the combat, and hopefully towards the exit.
Can Hesk shout at Barnabus as he runs away?
Of course you can.
I'm not, like, yelling I'm running away, and you're focused on fighting. You don't even see me.
He has eyes on the side of his head, though.
Are you saying you're also rolling for stealth?
Like a Jurassic Park, Hesk's, like, eyes are up, but, like, the window is like...
I can smell the fear.
He's looking
Barnabus,
around.
where are you?
Barnabus, where are you going?
No, it's I can't smell fear. Barnabus, where are you?
No, there you go. All right, as
all
Barnabus starts running away, it becomes Snøfrid's turn again.
Okay, Snøfrid doesn't want to damage the exhibit, but almost everyone else is fighting it, and he did say it's okay to defend ourselves, so Snøfrid will run up with her railway spike and attack.
All right.
Just a basic attack.
You charge forward with your railway spike in front of you. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
We're doing flanking as a +2, right? So
Yep.
if I go 5, 10, 15, 20...
Do you want the ruler?
25. No, I got it. So I'm going to go there, and I would like to... That's a 12.
A 12 is a hit.
So again, just kind of... I don't know how to... This is normally a piercing weapon. It's
just flip it around and use it as a blunt weapon.
But, like, it doesn't have, like, a nervous system. So, like, instead what I want to do is I kind of want to poke it in the middle and, like, tangle it up a little bit so it, like, it trips over itself.
Okay.
Like spaghetti.
That is 8 damage. Or, sorry, that is 11 damage.
11 damage.
Hey, there we go.
All right, now we're getting into it. All right, that brings us back to the Tiger Lily's turn.
Oh, it's not down? Okay, sorry.
Nope. I was really hoping it was, too.
Yeah, I thought that would go down. So I have moved 30 feet to the target and hit it with a melee weapon, so I'm going to also hit it with my hoof.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
That's a 16, so that hits.
Yep, that hits.
And that is 2 more damage.
For another 2 damage. Okay. It's still up, and it is going to... First off, it's going to try and claw at Snøfrid. So it's going to make a claw attack against Snøfrid. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
For a total of 9 slashing damage. And then it turns to Hesk.
I'm going to cast Shield.
For Shield, don't you have to say it before damage is done? Or are you... I mean, I don't really care, I guess, but...
It's when you're hit, so... If you want me to skip it, I can for next time.
No, you can not take it, but I think for the future, like, knowing how much damage ahead of time is...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm fine with it for this one, though. And Hesk is going to try and bite at you, take a chunk out of your flesh as you took a chunk out of its petals.
Bring
and
on.
That's a natural
16
1.
AC.
So it misses with a natural 1 as it tries to bite into you.
He just sees this, like, happening. And he just quietly is just like, I am the predator here.
Artemis, you're up. It snarls
I'm
at
gonna
you.
go whack it with my stick again.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, whack it.
Not-
Stick
Non-lethal.
crew, stick crew, stick crew.
Stick crew.
You're not a part of stick crew.
My sword is not on the sharp side. It's like a stick.
A 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Non-lethal bump
Yep.
over the head. Wow, it really doing numbers with the damage. It's a 5.
All right, you do 5 more damage to it. After Artemis's turn, it becomes Leo's.
Alright, so for those of you who do see Leo kind of off in his corner, you kind of see him kind of start muttering to himself and hyping himself up for something, slapping his cheeks a little bit, adjusting his headband.
Oh.
And you see him run right towards the tiger lily, but then veer off course, and then with head facing down, just full on sprint towards it, and he's gonna attempt a ram attack.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
natural
love it.
weapon
Okay,
crew.
cool. Let's do it.
This is gonna hit tomorrow! Oh, that's pretty good! 17!
That hits, yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah! Alright, ram attack. That is gonna be 5 points of damage.
All right, you just put your head down and start charging, saying this is gonna hurt tomorrow, and you just ram your head against it for a decent amount of damage. All right, and now he's fully flanked. That brings us to Hesk.
Okay. Hesk slaps. And go into my actions and roll in. 17. That'll do it.
Yep, definitely. 17 will hit.
12 damage.
For 12 damage. Very nice.
Is it still up?
Yep.
What is this beefy plant?
Very
This was
beefy
an
plant.
optional
tiger.
encounter.
It's Tiger Lily.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I
Barnabus.
should have smited it. Smited it.
After Hesk slams down the flat side of his sword against this thing's bell of a head, you continue running away.
Continue on my journey.
Okay.
Running away.
Yeah, still running. That thing,
Oh my
that thing's
God.
still roaring and going. Like I'm.
It's true.
So am I. Except for the roaring, I'm just leaving.
All right, that brings us to Snøfrid.
I attack.
You attack. Go for it.
21. Another 11 damage.
Another 11 damage as you just beat this thing and stab it and swirl your railway spike around it for 11 damage. It is still up, and it's its turn. Once again, it's going to try and bite at Hesk, trying to
Bring it
prove
on.
itself the apex predator. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That just barely hits. But will it do more damage? If it does more
probably
damage, then
not.
it might be more.
It's going to deal you,
That's not good.
yeah, only 5 piercing damage. And then it's
Okay.
going to claw at Snøfrid again.
Please.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Those were noises.
It's the sound of explosions.
10 slashing damage.
That's more than last time. I don't have any more spells.
You should get more spells.
Thanks.
Artemis, it's your turn.
Hit him again. I do it.
Okay.
It's real easy. That's a 18.
That 19 hits, yeah.
Come on, I want to do some real damage. Okay, like better. How's a 7?
7's good damage. 7's good damage. It's not bad. It's not bad. Nothing to sneeze at.
We're low level.
Beating him over the bell with my flower. Like, go
At this
down!
point, it looks withered and almost down and out, but not quite. Which brings us to Leo.
We're literally all just standing around in a circle and just bashing it.
Bashing a caged animal.
This is
You're basically bear
very
baiting.
cartoonish.
Oh no!
No, hold on. It attacked us.
First,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so.
You could have run away.
I tried.
That's fair. You did try.
I think you trotted sheepishly.
That is what you said.
I had to disengage first, and then we
Could have taken that attack.
It's
You didn't
fine.
Didn't commit to it.
So you said its head is the flower,
Yep.
right? So it doesn't really like emote.
No,
Other
not
than, like-
really.
Okay. So
Does
I guess
scream out in pain like Audrey too, though, from Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me, Booker.
Don't have. Yeah, I'm just gonna in my post headbutt days just kind of go. All right, number 2, let's go, and slap himself up a little bit and just go for the second slam.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, base 18.
That definitely hits. Yeah.
Add my modifier. Another 5 points of damage.
And that's just enough to knock it to 0, not even get it down.
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
And you knock this flower out, and it just sort of, like, starts to wilt, and you can see, like, its limbs start to bury themselves a little bit more into the ground, almost as if, like, it's trying to get nutrients from the ground to regain its strength, but it seems inert at the moment.
Good.
Okay, that's done. Let's go.
Run bravely away.
That's a very woody plan.
Snøfrid also briefly is like looks at everyone kind of panicking. Is like, sorry, I'll try and watch my step next time.
Thanks.
Hey, you came back. That's all that matters. Speaking of, not being here, where did Barnabus go?
Barnabas screaming as he runs away.
No, at a certain point you want to conserve energy and not scream and just run.
Need that lung power.
Yeah,
You think that would only last about how many rounds was this? 2, 3. So
It was only 3 rounds.
3 rounds?
Yeah.
Oh, so 18 seconds.
Yeah, 18 seconds. I'm pretty sure he'd still be screaming.
No, he just took off. I mean, all you can hear is panting if you can hear that, and obviously when you run with a backpack, it makes stupid sounds, and you look like an idiot when you run with a backpack. Just letting everyone who runs with the backpack know you look foolish, especially if you're in an airport. If you have one of those rolly bags and you're late to your flight and you're trying to run with that, and it's just like, oh no, I don't want to go
slamming
fast,
your
just flapping
ankle,
around
yeah.
everywhere.
Did
you
someone
look foolish too.
insult you at an airport?
I feel
What
like
was
someone
that?
I just often
with a
find
rolly
myself
bag at an
late to
airport.
things with bags.
So funny.
We just hear Atrix going like,
Yeah, I was just...
stop.
Yeah, getting hit in the face with, like, rations and potion bottles. But you guys eventually make your way to the elevator a little bit more cautiously than the last time. And as you're stepping in, Booker says, "Is there anything else that I can do for you?"
No.
No.
Very well.
Got any plan here that gets rid of like a concussion or headache?
Ah, yes, there are several. Once again, our checkout policy is non-existent.
Fair. Okay, I'm gonna go not sleep for 24 hours and see how that goes.
So long.
Good talk.
The elevator doors close, and that's where we'll end our session.
Hey.
Really?
Very nice.
Yeah.
It feels complete.
There was
Feels
combat.
complete.
There was combat.
Oh my god, it's been an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's been an
Yeah.
hour. It's been over an hour.
Yeah, eliminating the 45 minutes we got to take out in post. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
right. All 45 minutes that were taken out of this
It's
episode.
actually
It's
going to be
5-minute
a
episode,
30
guys.
30-minute episode.
Does anyone have anything they want to plug?
Check out my YouTube channel. My laptop just got fixed, which means I can make more videos now.
Hey.
It's youtube.com/TINTENSEHER. It's my last name. Check it out.
You can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Majora's Rose. We play games and I'm a clown. Come watch me.
I'm going to give my mom a shout out. She's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Your
his mom's
mom.
pretty cool.
I've never met her.
I want to plug.
That's it.
I think I've plugged this already before, but I'm gonna plug Vivid Whisper. We are releasing our first episode of Whisperling, where I play the mayor of the gnomes in a lovely like radio drama podcast thing. So please check us out on Facebook, Vivid Whisper, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all those fun places, and watch our first episode. First episode drops on June 25th, Friday, June 25th, so look us up.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right.
Can
Can I do one?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it, buddy.
I want to balance the playing field. I'm going to plug Sky's dad.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dad.
Guys,
haven't
in the
seen
comments,
him in
post Sky's
60
mom or
years.
Sky's dad.
I was gonna say it's Father's Day coming up, man. Mother's
Vote
Day was a
on
month ago.
your favorite.
That's
Don't
crazy.
date the episode.
Well, I already dated it by saying that my other episode is coming out on the 25th. So, although we don't know what day it is today.
It's fine.
It came out on the 25th.
I was gonna say Father's Day was the more recent of the 2 parental holidays.
That's fair.
Good.
All right, vote in the comments. My mom or my dad.
Anyway, I guess we'll see y'all next week in the Jester's Court.
I'm not allowed to plug.
Everybody.
I see how it is. I see
Leo
it.
doesn't
You
get a
want to
plug.
silence me.
Shut up,
You want to
Leo.
silence me.
Shut up, Leo.
Actually, I kind of like that.
It's over.
Just that's a hard stop right there.